fight song is up. Please stand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Week 2 of the 2024 season of Shrewsbury High School football. SHS is coming off a tough loss to Hudson last week. Some bad turnovers, a failure to contain a mobile quarterback proved to be too much to overcome for the Colonials. Only one offensive touchdown highlighted a slow start to the season for Shrewsbury, who look to improve heading to their home opener, the Week 2 matchup against Andover. Andover was the best public school in the state last year, making the D1 Final Four, and they're looking to repeat their regular season success this fall. They fell in their first game to New Hampshire powerhouse Pinkerton Academy. They struggled mightily in the rushing game but passed for over 200 yards in the contest. Shrewsbury's defensive line will have to create more pressure in the backfield, led by Captain Jet Ellis as well as senior Darius Gibbons, who had 2 sacks last week. On Colonial Way night, Shrewsbury High School football is coming up next.
He'll be kicking off over the game.
jump is up next.
We're just about ready to go here in Shrewsbury. It'll be Diego Jacobo on the kickoff for the Colonials, number 3. Back deep for Andover are Julius Martinez and Marcus DeJesus. Jacobo gets the kickoff and we're underway. Kickoff all the way back, lands on about the 3, just trickles into the end zone. Almost a good break there for the Colonials, but it will be a touchback. No time comes off the clock, and Andover will be taking over to start here in the first quarter. It'll be Dominic Popper, the quarterback for Andover. The main running back is Connor Atchison. Andover's got 4 wide, set up, 1 in the backfield. Snap to Papa, hands it off, runs up the middle, breaks a tackle, eventually taken down at 25. Tackle there made by Gingrich. Andover led away, back to the ball. Again, they got 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield, snap to Papa, which is pass now. With some time, deflected there at the line. Great play there on the breakup. Darius Gibbons is able to deflect that pass. That'll be 3rd and 5 for Andover. Shrewsbury looking to get a stop early. Andover again with 4 wide. There's a snap. Papa steps back, makes a throw, rips it right in there in the middle. Tackle still isn't made. He dives forward to the 30, just picks up the first. And again, Andover rushes to the line. Get it off now to Atchison. Atchison breaks the tackle, tries to cut the corner, gets there. Tackle eventually made. It was Ryan Ketty who was able to catch up to him. But Andover makes it almost to midfield. Good run there by Atchison. And again, Andover's trying to move up quick. 3 to the left, 2 to the right now. Atchison coming over. Pop will take it himself, runs up the middle, take it down. Good tackle there. Only pick up a couple there to Papa.
I don't have a page for it yet. It's very new.
Gingrich there to make the play. Now it'll be about 2nd and 7 for Andover.
If anybody in your
Snap to
section
Papa.
is not here for the
Play
warm-up,
action.
let them know
Papa
we're playing.
looking, throws the ball, wide open there. Able to make the tackle there at 35. Making the play there at midfield. There was a penalty on the play. We'll see what it is. It's going against Andover. So it would have been a first down. Is now coming back. And that holds in the backfield to make it 2nd and 17 here for Andover. Andover again, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 4 wide. And then another flag there, right at the line of scrimmage. And that's again going against Andover, so they'll back them up even further. It'll be 2nd and 22 here for the Golden Warriors. Shrewsbury looking to stay disciplined defensively. Andover continuing to go with the no huddle to start this first drive. Similar formation. Snap to Papa. Takes the handoff. Passes it wide. Got some space. Able to force him out of bounds there. Good play there by Harvey. It'll be 3rd and long coming up for Andover. Papa's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. 3rd and 18 right now. Papa's looking to his left. He's over. Gets the pass up the middle. Good tackle there for the Colonials. And Andover was able to pick up a chunk there. It won't be enough. It'll be 4th and about 8 for Andover, right at midfield. Andover looking to the sideline now to see what they want to do. It looks like the offense is staying on the field. 4th and 8 coming up for Andover. Big opportunity for the Shrewsbury defense to make a stop. Andover again with 4 receivers. Papa looks, scrambles. Rolling to his right. Tries to run for it. Shrewsbury able to get the tackle. I think Papa might have gained a yard enough, but not nearly enough. Way to hold deep defensively there for the Colonials. Phenomenal start for that defense, and the Shrewsbury will take over just on their own side of the 50-yard line. And after Hudson was able to move the ball on them very well last week, great look there for Shrewsbury to get an early stop. It'll be Captain Jed Ellis at center. Insequari's got 2 wide, 1 in motion. Now back to Insequari. He'll hand it off, run up the middle. Pick up just about a yard there. Ryan Ketty picking that one up. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Colonials. Nikolowski coming in now. Iagallo's still out there, so Shrewsbury stick with multiple in the backfield. Security surveys the defense. Takes the handoff, takes it himself. He's able to make moves and shimmy up near the first down marker. I don't think he quite got it. So it'll be 3rd and short here for the Colonials. It'll be just a yard they need to gain. And this is in a territory where they may very well go for it too if they can't get the first down here. With 3 to his right. He takes it himself, heads up the middle, able to pick up a few yards, and that'll be enough for the first down. Brings it to about the 38. It'll be 1st and 10 here for Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury with a fumble to start the first half last week on their first possession, so getting a first down here is definitely a step in the right direction. All positive plays here so far. The Colonials look to prove this drive. Nikolowski in the backfield here behind the square. Snap. Takes the handoff. Gets the check down. And a good gain 10 there. Ryan Harvey. Harvey made a few similar plays last week against Hudson. Able to pick up the first down there. Good play there for Shrewsbury, and that'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 30. Colonials checking the sideline for the incoming play. Much different than Andover's no huddle to start the game. Jed Ellis is always close to the line. Nikolowski in the backfield. LaPorte to the left of Insequari. Motion. Takes the handoff. Insequari takes it up the middle. Picks up a good chunk there on first down. Quincy saw the hole, picked up about 7. Quincy doing a good job so far getting past that first layer. Able to pick up good chunks in a lot of these runs. There will be a second and 4 coming up here for the Colonials. Still scoreless here as we tick down to about 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Square takes it, looking for Lepore. Goes to the high pass. Lepore gets it, and he's in for a touchdown. Beautiful pass there by Mr. Query. Lepore with a touchdown reception, his first of the season. Colonials off to a great start here. They go up 6-0 with 4:49 remaining here in the first quarter. Lepore had that one-man coverage the entire drive. Mr. Query just waited for his spot. Hit him with an absolute perfect lead pass. And the Colonials able to go up to touchdown early. It'll be Andrew Stum taking the extra point here for Shrewsbury. He was perfect last week. Stum with a kick. The point after is good. 7-0 Colonials, 4:49 remaining here in the first. A great stop defensively for Shrewsbury and a good drive offensively. Shrewsbury's off to a good start. After a rough start against Hudson last week, I think this momentum is exactly what Shrewsbury needed. Now after Stum had the point after again, it'll be Diego Jacobo with the kickoff. Jacobo's kickoffs have been getting to around the 10-yard line, if not even deep. Jacobo with a short one here. It lands, there's nobody around. Colonials racing to it. Did they recover it? They did not. Great placement there by Jacobo. Great hustle there for Shrewsbury, but unfortunately Andover just able to get the recovery. So Andover will have the ball right on their own 20. But a good look there for the Colonials. We'll see what kind of offense Andover wants to run here. Andover with a late substitution. They got one in motion. They look for the screen. Shrewsbury can't make the tackle in the backfield. Does get the takedown though. But after a pickup of about 8. Andover again looking to move quickly on offense. Three in close quarters here on the right side. Looking to the left. Can't quite break up the pass. Good tight coverage there. Not bad defense there by Bohanke, but pass was complete for first down. Andover now on the 35. And again, with his quick moving offense. Flag on the line. And again, that's the issue with the quick moving offense. Illegal procedure against Andover. And a 1st and 10 will become a 1st and 15. Papa with one in the backfield. Two options to the left, two options to the right. Takes the handoff. Takes the pass. Looking for options. Shrewsbury doing a great job of containing here. Waits as long as he can. And did he go? Did he just come down with it? Great job there by Michalowski to get over to the pass, break it up. tried to make sure he kept his feet in bounds as he brought it down. But couldn't quite hold on to it. Still a great defensive job there from Shrewsbury. Great coverage there. And it'll be 2nd and 15 coming up for Andover on their own 30. Papa back. Goes to the long pass. Oh, and that's just out of the hands as well. Great defense there by LaFleur. Couldn't quite come down with it. But still, great coverage. Defensive backs doing everything they need to be doing so far early in this game. With a 3rd and long coming up, Andover with a very similar look. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Papa back in the pocket. Moves around. Looking to escape. Runs up the middle. He's got space in front of him. Dives for the first down. We'll see where they mark him. He's definitely close. Not quite giving it to him. So it'll be 4th and 1 here for Andover. Good scramble there by Papa. And 4th and short. This will be the first new look we see from the Andover offense. You go for a bigger package. Run up the middle. Shrewsbury is able to make contact in the backfield, but couldn't bring it down. Andover picks up a couple yards and gets the first. Under three minutes remaining here in the first. Still 7-0. Andover's got a 1st and 10 coming up around midfield. And Andover, their typical offense back out. Papa again. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Proving that they're certainly a pass-first team. Handed off there. Anderson tries to get the corner. Can't quite get around. Great wrap up there for Shrewsbury. And Anderson picked up a few. So it'll be 2nd and about 7 coming up now for Andover. Andover again looking to move things quickly. Papa takes the handoff, looks to take it himself. Patiently waiting. Picks up a yard. Met there by Michalowski, who's able to get the tackle. Michalowski making some plays early on. And it'll be 3rd and about 5 here for Andover. Snap. Pass in the slot. He's able to make a move. And I think just picked up the first down. Good job there by Vincent Clary to get the tackle. Andover able to hit that slant route in the slot. And they picked up a first down. Quick snap to Papa. He's got someone deep. Goes for it, just out of reach. The receiver had beat the coverage. The Papa just couldn't hit him. A little too long. It'll be 2nd and 10 now coming up for Andover with just under a minute and a half remaining here in the first quarter. Last couple plays might have been the first all game where we didn't see near perfect coverage in the Colonial secondary. And they're certainly being tested early on. Papa looks to his right. Makes a short pass up the middle. Atchison was there. Good toss. Good job by Atchison to be an option. Pick up about 5 there for Andover. But a big 3rd down coming up now. Papa hands it off. Looking to cut the corner. Shrewsbury's all over it. And that'll be a tackle for a loss. I think it might have been Crandall on the tackle. And on 3rd and 4, Andover loses yardage. Now it'll be 4th and about 7 coming up for Andover. And on the 35-yard line, this is out of field goal range.
At the end of the quarter, person that I get.
So Andover's forced to go for it. 4th and 7 coming up for Andover. With a similar look, Papa's got 2 to his right, 2 to his left, 1 in the backfield. He's actually got Marcus DeJesus with him in the backfield. Papa takes a snap, rolls to his right. Makes the pass, quick pass, he got it in there. Good job there by the receiver to get his feet in and make the catch. That'll be just enough for a first down.
All right, Papa's pass is complete to Julius Martinez.
That'll be 1st and 10 for Andover. The clock
First and
stops
10
after
for
the first
Andover
down.
At the Colonial 22-yard line.
See how quickly they look to get this off. 2 to the left, 1 out wide to the right. Papa takes it, looks to his right, just able to get it over, and forces out of bounds. Good pass there by Papa. Just able to hit that seam. Andover picks up a good chunk there as the first quarter comes to a close. Andover has it just inside the 10. They'll start the second quarter. 1st and goal. 7-0 Shrewsbury after 1. We'll be back after this. We're back here for the second quarter in Shrewsbury. Andover's got a 1st and goal from the 8 coming up.
Crazy in Love is next.
Papa takes a snap, runs it up himself. Great job there by the Colonials to bring it down. He does pick up a couple. But there for the tackle was Thomas Dowling. 2nd goal now coming up for Andover. Around the 5-yard line. And he's got 1 in motion. Papa takes a snap, takes the handoff, passes it over. Forward pass, just caught, just escapes. Andover the touchdown, 11:30 here in the second quarter. Now Andover looks tied up. Pass is close to the ground, Andover just able to grab it, just escape the Shrewsbury defender. Squeak into the end zone. Andover moving the ball much better on that second drive than they had in the first. Maybe Captain Will Dever. Try to get up. Andover snaps the ball. It's a fake. Finds the man out to the left. Andover runs the trick play. They're able to take the lead on that. 8-7 now, Andover. The kicker faked like he was looking at the sideline. May have caught Shrewsbury's defense sleeping. Andover's able to take the 1-point lead here. Now Shrewsbury looks to respond. Ethan Lepore back deep for the Colonials. He'll be joined by Ryan Alagallo. We're moving the ball much more slowly on special teams than we do on offense. So now this will actually be the first time that we see Will Beverton. Again, Lepore and Alagallo ready for a deep for Shrewsbury. Andover shifts. Definitely with a kick. That's a relatively short one. Skips up, picked up by Shrewsbury. Allegalo taking it. Tries to hit the corner. Still not taken down, but eventually wrestles to the ground. And he gets just past the 20. And let's get another look at this Colonials offense. It'll be from the 21 that Shrewsbury starts. They had much better field position on their first possession. Still 11:20 remaining here in the second quarter. High Gallo to the right, Moore to the left. Mr. Corey's got Michalowski in the backfield with him. High Gallo in motion. Mr. Corey hands it off. Michalowski up the middle. Picks up about 5. Good run there by Michalowski, who's had a strong game defensively so far. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Colonials. Now on this side of the field, Corey's got Tudor's right. High Gallo will get a motion. High snap. Square picks it up, takes it himself, able to shimmy up the middle. And he's just around the first down marker. Quinn again doing a great job of getting past that first layer on each of his runs. It will be a first down. As the clock kicks down close to 10 minutes. First and 10, Shrewsbury at their own 31. Four to the right, Gallo to the left. And an early jump for Shrewsbury, and that'll be coming back. That is the first penalty of the game against the Colonials. The illegal movement pushes them back. It'll be 1st and 15 now for Shrewsbury. Gallo in motion. Shrewsbury steps back. Goes for the short pass. Picks him up. The 4 is there, and he's able to bowl his way for a first down. Gain up about 17 there for each of the 4. He's able to find that soft spot in the middle. The Colonials have themselves the first down close to midfield. Segueri takes the handoff, escapes pressure, trying to hit the outside, evades the tackle, but it was the same player on Andover that was take him down from behind. Good pick up there from Vincent Query, runs for about 8. It'll be 2nd and short now coming up for the Colonials. Good job there by Vincent Query to escape the pressure, make the gain. Colonials again doing a great job so far of avoiding negative plays. be Lepore out to the left and Gallo out to the right. Curry hands it off. He goes Michalowski out the middle. He might have picked up one, but not enough for first. It'll be Kenny coming into the backfield here for Shrewsbury. 3rd and 1 here. Gallo, the lone receiver, out to the right. It's Curry leaning forward. Pushes his way through. Has enough for the first. Just under 7 minutes here to go in the second quarter. Colonials down 1. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Andover 44. Caleb Gomes checking in now for Shrewsbury. It's great. Takes the handoff, makes the pass. We'll pick up there for Caleb Gomes. Brings the ball to about the 41, so it'll be 2nd and 7 coming up. So look there from Fitzgerald to Gomes. As the Colonials are going to move the ball. It's Aquaria, alone in the backfield now. 2nd and 7 coming up here for Shrewsbury. It's Aquaria, looks to his left. Quick pass, that's too high though. Looking to get it to Lepore, just out of reach though. And that'll be 3rd and long coming up for the Colonials. Something they have not had to deal with much so far in this game. Colonials again in a part of the field where if they don't get it, they'll still probably go for it 4th down. Vince Query again looks like he's by himself in the backfield. Timeout here for Shrewsbury. 5:32 remaining here in the second. Colonial sideline will talk this over. They can pick up the 1st down. Down 1 here to Andover. We'll be right back.
He's gonna get over the ball. Please. Towards
We're back here in Shrewsbury. 37 coming up for the Colonials. Vince Aquari looks to keep the offense moving. Takes a snap, steps back in the pocket. Looks to escape pressure. Still hasn't gotten taken down. Able to throw the ball. It gets out of bounds, which may have been the best case scenario there for the Colonials at that point. Great job of Vince Aquari to avoid the sack, avoid the negative play. Incomplete pass, the result there for Shrewsbury. Again, they are on the 41-yard line. And it looks like they're just going to keep the offense out there and look to pick up the first.
Yeah, exactly. Freshmen, we're going to yell SHS at the end. Go get it.
Tonelli steps in on the right side. Angel Martinez to the left in the slot. Some different looks here for Vince Query. Martinez in motion. Takes the handoff. And the pass batted down there. Vince Query looking for the short option to Michalowski. And they were able to get the stop. Great pass defended there from Andover's Miles Nelson. They're able to turn the ball over on downs. And Andover's now going to pick the ball up on their own 41. Up 8-7 over Shrewsbury with 5:17 remaining here in the second quarter. Shrewsbury's defense down the field. Andover's down at top will be taking a snap. And some early movement there for Andover. And immediately to start their drive, they're going to get pushed back. It'll be 1st and 15 coming up here for Andover. And hopefully a good opportunity for the Colonials to get a quick stop here and get the ball back with enough time to go down and score before the end of this half. Papa takes it, fakes the handoff. Oliveira just can't get the tackle. Papa able to move his way forward. Comes back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be 2nd and about 9 coming up now for Andover. Good pick up there for Papa. Again, this Andover offense moving quickly. Papa, one of the backfield, steps back. Goes for the long pass. He's got a man. Able to complete the pass. Shrewsbury had defenders there. Papa just able to drop it in. Huge pickup there for Andover. And they're going to be 1st and down from around the 20. Again, Andover moving up quickly. At the line. Snaps the ball. Hands off. DeJesus there with a run. He gets sent back. Can't be taken down, though. Looks to make a move. Shrewsbury eventually brings him down there. And even though the original tackle wasn't made, still a great play there for Shrewsbury's defense. Able to create a loss of about 6 or 7 yards in that play. And so after the huge pass from Andover, Shrewsbury's defense steps up big and makes a big play. That'll be 2nd and about 17 coming up here for Andover. We'll have 4 minutes to go here in a second. Papa takes it himself. Heads to the outside. Shrewsbury able to make the play. Papa loses the ball, but only out of bounds. Good job there by Ryan Kenny to force him out of bounds. Dominic Papa with a good pickup, and it'll still be about 3rd and 12. I do not know what Andover's kicker, Will Devers' range is, so I don't know what field goal range is considered for them. Papa goes for the quick pass to the slant. Shrewsbury is able to make the tackle, and Andover's able to pick up the 1st down. Several yards after contact, and it'll be 1st and goal now for Andover. From about the 7-yard line. Andover's got 2 receivers to the left. Papa looks to the right. Fumbles the ball. I think he might have gotten back on it. Great pressure there. Tenelli creating some pressure over Shrewsbury. Able to get the sack. 2nd and goal from the 8 now coming up for Andover. Sorry, it'll be from the 13. A loss of 5 or 6 in the play there for Andover. Andover again with 2 receivers to the left. Shrewsbury's only got 1 defensive back up close. Papa going through his looks. Goes for the long pass. That doesn't end up close, though. Goes well out of bounds. Good pressure there in the backfield for the Colonials. Good coverage. And it'll be 3rd and goal coming up for Andover. Again from around the 13-yard line. Andover now has their alignment. Takes the handoff. Quick pass to the left. He's got some space. Goes to the bull rush. Able to pick up a good chunk. But still just outside the 5. It'll be 4th and goal now coming up for Andover. Andover sideline looks like they might be thinking it over. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Andover up 8-7. And they will be keeping their offense on the field. Going for it here on 4th down. So a huge opportunity here for the Colonials defense to get a big stop. But Andover calls a timeout. They're going to talk it over again. 4th and goal coming up from the 5. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 8-7 Andover. We'll be right back. We're back here in Shrewsbury. A big opportunity here for the Colonials defense. 4th and goal from the 5 coming up here for Andover. Shrewsbury looking to get a big stop here. Papa comes up, makes the long pass. Broken up there. Great play there by Ryan Caddy. Phenomenal defense. Shrewsbury is able to get the stop. And the Colonials will be taking over on downs from their own 5-yard line. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Colonials are down a point, but they'll be receiving the ball to start the second half. Shrewsbury deep in their own territory. They set up a little bigger than they have for most offensive plays so far. As Angel Martinez now comes out. He'll be out wide. And Sequeri and Michalowski with him in the backfield. Martinez in motion. And Sequeri takes it himself. Runs up the middle. Able to make some yards after that first contact. Good run there by Vince Sequeri. Picks up 8 or 9. Shrewsbury at least able to bring the ball up so they're farther from their own end zone. But they seem relatively content letting the clock run down. Still so deep in their own territory. Martinez in the slot to the right. Sequeri with the snap. Takes the handoff. Martinez. Oh, no, Michalowski did get it. Michalowski up the middle. He's able to pick up the first down. Andover was all over that run, but good, powerful run there from Michalowski. Picks up the first. First down here from Shrewsbury from their own 16-yard line. Now under a minute and a half remaining. Shrewsbury again with a tight look. Now the handoff to Martinez. Martinez looking for space. Ball's on the ground. Ref says he was down. So run of about 4 yards for Martinez. That'll be second and about 6 or 7 coming up for Shrewsbury. Again, under a minute now remaining here. The Colonials seem content letting the clock run down. Only down a point and getting the ball back at the half. They've got Lepore to the right. Safety help now shading that way. He fakes the handoff, looking to his right, motioning Lepore. Lepore able to get the catch. He gets taken out of bounds, but makes it past the 50-yard line. Great route there by Lepore. Great communication from Vince Aquari and a phenomenal throw. They're able to complete the pass, and the Colonials have the first down with 15 seconds left on the Andover 49-yard line. They've got enough time to make a couple plays. But if they're going to want to take a shot, they're going to have to pick up at least a chunk more for Vince Aquari to want to take a shot at the end zone. So a timeout here for the Colonials as they talk it over. Again, 15 seconds remaining. Ball's right around midfield. Andrew Stum is the normal place kicker, but if the Colonials do look to take a long field goal attempt, it might be Diego Jacobo they run to. Two to the left here for Vince Aquari. One in motion. Vince Aquari steps back, goes for the short pass, and it's caught, but tackled for a loss there. All over that and there for the tackle was Mikey Farrell. And the Colonials let the clock run down there. Great pass from Vince Aquari to Lepore, but nothing comes of it. Shrewsbury will receive the ball to start the second half. But after one half here in Shrewsbury, it's Andover 8, Colonials 7. We'll be back for the second in a bit. We're back here in Shrewsbury getting ready for the second half. Shrewsbury will be receiving the ball here. Down 1 point right now. The only difference in this game is a fake point after attempt by Andover, in which they were able to successfully complete a 2-point conversion to take the 8-7 lead. As usual, it'll be Lepore and Alagallo back for Shrewsbury. After a shorter kickoff the first time around, Alagallo stepped up to the 15. Now he and Lepore are both heading back to around the 10. As it did last time, Andover shifts. Cover with a kick. Goes for the onside. It's short. Andover recovers it, but there's a flag in the play. And it's going against Andover. It did not look like Andover touched the ball too early, but there might have been movement before the kicker got a foot on it. So the kickoff will get pushed back now for Andover. Shrewsbury now has to be aware of the potential onside kick that they just saw. With the kickoff getting moved back, Lepore and Alagallo now closer to the 25-yard line, ready to receive. But, of course, that's assuming that the kickoff does come all the way down. Different kicker now for Andover. Henry Belcher here for the kickoff. This one's deeper. Goes to the Lepore side. Pummels it, but then he's able to pick it up. Lepore looking for a hole. Able to get almost to the 30, but he gets taken down. Looks like they'll give him forward progress right there at the third line. So it'll be 1st and 10 coming up for Shrewsbury at their own 30. Down 1 and looking to strike here early in the third quarter. Mikulowski in the backfield with Vince Aquari. He's got Ketty and Lepore to his left. Vince Aquari with a pass over to Lepore. He's able to get it. Can't make a man miss, but does pick up a good gain there. About 6 yards there, picked up by Lepore. Good short hands there from Lepore. It'll be 2nd and 3 coming up now for the Colonials. Lepore now on the right side of the line. Ketty out to the left. Ketty in motion. It's Query, hands it off. It's Michalowski there, but he ended up losing yardage on the play. Ball squirts loose, but Michalowski was already down. And after losing a couple yards in that run, it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Colonials. Timing certainly not perfect on that play, as it looked like Michalowski wasn't in the spot that Vincent Curry wanted him to be in as he handed off the ball. Vincent Curry gets the play from Aloisi. Michalowski in the backfield. Vincent Curry's got 2 to his left. Ketty in motion. Vincent Curry steps back. Got some time. Makes a pass over the middle. That gets picked off by Andover. Andover running it back. Got some space. Eventually gets taken down. But a huge interception there from Andover. And they're going to have a 1st and 10 inside the 20. The Golden Warriors already with a 1-point lead. 10 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And the first turnover of the game for the Colonials. As Andover looks to take over on the 16-yard line. It'll again be Dominic Papa taking over here for Andover. Papa on the draw, looks to take it himself. Can't make anyone miss. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but didn't pick up much more than that. It'll be 2nd down and about 9 here for Andover. But again, with a phenomenal field position, Andover looking to strike and go up 2 scores. Snap to Papa. Hands it off. Run up the middle. Shrewsbury struggles to take him down. I think that was DeJesus on the carry. To around the 1st yard marker, but didn't quite pick it up. So it'll be 3rd and short here for Andover. Shrewsbury hustling players out the field. Andover with a quick snap. Pass over to the left. Just out of reach. Andover moving a little too quick for their own good there. But now it'll be 4th down and about 3 here for Andover. Again, near the end of the first half, Shrewsbury was able to make a big stop this deep into their own territory. It'll be huge if they can get another stop here. 4th and 3 coming up for Andover, and Andover is sending out the field goal unit. Again, it'll be Henry Belcher here for Andover. Kicking what will be about 26-yarder. The kick is up, and it is no good. 26-yard attempt, no good for Andover. Wide left, just over 9 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Shrewsbury down a point, but did get the stop. We'll get the ball back. It'll be placed at their own 20. Some good effort there by the Colonials defense, able to get that stop. That's 2 Andover possessions in a row that reached the red zone, but unable to score. And Vincent Query looks to help the Colonials get momentum back on their side. But to start the drive, movement on the Colonials line. And unfortunately, they'll get pushed back. And unfortunately, before Shrewsbury's even able to run a play, they're now backed up to their own 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 coming up here for the Colonials. Lepore and Alagalo out to the left. Ellis has the line ready. Alagalo in motion. Snap back. It's square. Hands it up the middle. Great break there. Can't bust all the way through. But may have just picked up a first down there. Bohanke with a great rush. Picked up just about 15. They'll say he's down just short of the marker. But a great run up the middle there for Bohanke. It'll be 2nd and short now from Shrewsbury. That was massive to give Shrewsbury a great chance here at a first down. Gallo again in motion. Handoff back to Bohanke. He again runs up the middle. This time picks up about 8 yards. Gets the first down. Great job there by that Shrewsbury offensive line, creating these holes. Bohanke running hard right through them. 1st and 10 here for Shrewsbury. They're at the 37-yard line. Vincent will have 2 to his right. 1 within the backfield. Again, Ellis making sure his line's ready to go. 2 huge plays for them. Square takes a snap. Takes it, rolls to his right. Looks for the long pass. Just out of reach. Not a bad throw there, but decent coverage. Good effort there by Lepore, but just out of reach. That'll be 2nd and 10 coming up now for Shrewsbury. Again, the Colonials at the 37-yard line. That Vincent Correa to Lepore connection, we have seen work a couple times so far this evening. Takes the handoff. Vincent Correa peels back. Passes over the middle, just out of reach. That probably would have been just enough for a first down, but a holding on the Colonials anyways. So a completion to Tonelli there would have gotten called back. So now it'll be 2nd and long here for the Colonials. 2nd and 20. And Shrewsbury will have to make a big play here if they want to keep the ball moving. The Colonials offense checking Aloisi and company at the sideline. It's Gallo and Lepore out to the right. Bohanke still in the backfield with Vinsqueri. Shrewsbury shifting their line. Snap to Vinsqueri. Takes the handoff. Pass gets batted down. Went for the quick look to Alagalo. Great pass deflection there for Andover's Blake Farrell. It'll be 3rd and 20 coming up here for the Colonials. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The Colonials with a 3rd very long. If they don't pick up anything here, they'll have to punt. If they can get close to the first down yard marker, I could see Aloisi consider going for it on 4th down near midfield, but this deep in your own territory, you're going to have to pick up some chunk yardage. It's a query again with 2 to his left. 1 in the backfield. It's a query looking to his left. Goes long for Lepore. Just out of reach. Over Lepore's head. Even if he was able to get his hands on it, he might have been taken out of bounds. Unfortunately, Shrewsbury not able to move the ball there. And they'll have to bring out the punting unit. It'll be Andrew Stum. The place kicker is also the punter for Shrewsbury. He's been called upon so far for a point after tonight. And this will be his first punt. DeJesus back for Andover. Stum just gets it up, but the punt goes straight up. A lot of height, not a lot of distance. A friendly bounce, though. Ended up getting a friendly roll for the Colonials, but with pressure on, Stum had to release as quickly as possible. And it'll end up being some pretty good field possession here for the Golden Warriors. Still have a first down from around the Shrewsbury 47 or 42-yard line. Still just over 7 minutes remaining here. Run to the left here for Andover. Flag on the play, but it might have been on a Shrewsbury tackle. Referee's still talking it over. It does look like it's going against Shrewsbury. It was on the tackle, so it looked like it might have been a horse collar or a face mask. Andover now with a 1st and 10 around the 16-yard line. Papa keeps it. Slides just inside the 10. Good pickup there for Dominic Papa. Andover again looking to move quickly. Papa passes to the left. Completes the pass. Shrewsbury on the second effort able to make the tackle. Good job keeping him short of the first down marker. No pickup on the play. It'll be 3rd and short coming up for Andover. About 3rd and 2 here for Andover. Papa passes to the right. Pass is complete. Can't quite make the tackle right away. Shrewsbury able to stop him short of the end zone, but Andover does pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal now. We're just inside the 5. Little by little, Andover moving the ball up. Shrewsbury, great job there swallowing that up. It was a direct pass to Connor Atchison, but he goes nowhere. Shrewsbury able to get the tackle for a loss of the play. 2nd and goal now coming up for Andover. Papa takes a snap, hands it off to Atchison. Shrewsbury again all over that. Atchison goes nowhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and goal now coming up for Andover. Bending but not breaking has been the Shrewsbury defense so far this game on Andover's last few possessions. Papa takes it, rolls to his right, goes to the pass, able to complete it in the end zone for a touchdown. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd. Papa able to find his man. And that'll put Andover up 14-7. As Andover will look to add to that lead. with what may be a point after attempt. But already up 7. It looks like they're going to go for 2, try to make it a 9-point lead to make this a 2-possession game. Papa takes it, passes to the left. Great defense there. Great job on that breakup. I think that was Ryan Ketty there. Cover the slot receiver. So a good job to prevent the 2-point conversion for the Colonials, but they're still down 14-7 now with 4:48 remaining here in the third quarter. They'll be getting the ball back. Lepore back for the Colonials. But I think that's Martinez with him. Angel Martinez back with Ethan Lepore. Shrewsbury down a touchdown. Has struggled to move the ball in their last few possessions. Kick off to the side of Lepore. Fields it about the 10. Lepore runs to his left. Looks to hit the outside. Can't quite make it there. Cuts back. Gets swallowed up inside the 25. So Lepore makes it to around the 24-yard line. Shrewsbury will take over with about 4.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Or out wide to the right. And Square looking to his left. Teddy in motion. And Square takes it himself. Shimmies around the line of scrimmage. Able to get a positive gain on the play. Good job there by Vince Square to make at least a little something out of nothing. He picks up about 5 on the play. Clock winding down with 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Shrewsbury still down a touchdown. And Square's got one to his left, one to his right. One in motion now. Hands it off to Bohanky. Bohanky up the middle. He slashes through for a first down. Good pick up there by Bohanky, who's had a few runs today of 10-plus yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Colonials' 40. Teddy in motion. Square rolls to his left. Had Tonelli. Tonelli got a hand on it, but he had a defender all over him. Pass falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 now coming up. Tonelli looks like he's moving a little slowly. He'll come off the field. Vince now with 2 to the left. Cutting in motion. Vince will take it himself. He's up the middle. Able to escape that first layer. He breaks free, and Vince Aquari's going. Down the sideline is Vince Aquari to the 20. Push out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Huge run there from Vince Aquari. That might have been the biggest gain of the game so far for the Colonials. 2:42 remaining here in the third. Shrewsbury's down a touchdown. But a big pickup and inside the red zone now with the Colonials. For the first time since they scored in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line coming up. Lepore out to the right. Kennedy to the left. Kennedy in motion. And Squarey hands it off. Up the middle for no gain is J.J. Montague. Looks like Shrewsbury will be right back where they just started. 2nd and 10 now coming up. Lepore out to the left. Big Teddy again to the right. Bohanky in the backfield now with it Squarey. Fake to Bohanky. Pass over the middle. Complete over the middle. Good luck there to Rory Shanley. Shanley with his first catch of the game. It'll be 3rd and about 3 coming up now for Shrewsbury. Here are the Colonials looking to strike. Play gets blown dead. Timeout, Colonials. A minute remaining here in the third. Shrewsbury's going to take the timeout to talk it over. We'll be right back. We're back here. 3rd and 3 coming up from Shrewsbury. Ball is going to be snapped from about the 6-yard line. Colonials inside. Vince Aquari pushes forward. Definitely gets a gain of the play. Certainly close to the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him. Referee's looking now. And they're giving him the first, so it'll be 1st and goal now for Shrewsbury, coming up around the 3-yard line. About 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The Colonials will have a 1st and goal from the 3. Good pickup there for Vince Square to get that first down. And now another timeout taken here from Shrewsbury. 9 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Okay, first and goal coming up here for the Colonials. Insequeri does have receivers out wide. Joined by Bohanke in the backfield. In motion. Insequeri takes it himself. Tries to make a move. Missed the first tackle. Drops the ball, though. Ball's on the ground. And Andover comes away with it from the pile. And as the third quarter ends, Shrewsbury inside the 10-yard line fumbles the ball. Another turnover for the Colonials. This one deep into Andover territory. And when we come back for the fourth, Andover will have a 7-point lead and possession of the ball. Just inside the Colonials' 10-yard line. Big opportunity coming up here for the Colonials defense. We're back here for the fourth quarter here in Shrewsbury. Andover takes over the ball around their own 5-yard line. If Shrewsbury can get a stop here, they can still get the ball back with good field position. An early movement is going to move the ball back for Andover. With only 5 yards to go, it should be at half the distance to the goal line. So Andover will end up with it now. It'll be first and 12 or 13. And then tight now is Andover. Quick throw. Completes the pass over the middle. Gets taken down. Short of the first down. But a good pickup there for Andover. As they'll now be hurrying up to the ball for a second and short. Andover with a run up the middle. Nowhere to go. Great job there by the Shrewsbury line. Looked like Josh Costello was there to get the tackle. And a loss of a couple there for Andover. Couple steps back. Throws over the middle. And there was Shrewsbury. Couldn't quite bring it down with the interception. But great vision there for Michalowski to be in the spot. But an incomplete pass. It's still a positive result for the Colonials. It'll be 4th and 5 for Andover. And from their own 10-yard line, they'll be forced to punt. Lepore and Ketty back for Shrewsbury. Hunter snaps over his head, goes out of the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. On what would have been Andover's first punt of the game. The long snapper sent it too far. Shrewsbury gets the safety. 14-9 now. Still Andover with the lead. But Shrewsbury picks up 2 points. And they'll again be getting possession of the ball, knowing that a touchdown would give them the lead. Fortunate bounce there for the Colonials. So Martinez and Lepore back to receive this kick for the Colonials. But in the MIAA, after a safety, the infracted team has to kick from their own 20-yard line. So Shrewsbury should end up with good field position here after they receive this kick. Again, Lepore and Martinez back for the Colonials. Hanging out around the 30-yard line right now. Kick is up. Lepore receives it around the 37, 33. Lepore takes it, runs to his left, tries to cut back, makes one man miss, gets brought down though around the 45. So a solid return there for Lepore. A decent field position here for the Colonials. About 11 minutes to go here in the fourth. Colonials down 5 points to Andover. And they'll have the ball at their own 45-yard line. After Shrewsbury's offense turned it over on their last possession, Shrewsbury's defense was able to get momentum back in their direction. Shrewsbury's offense now looking to build off that. Man in motion. Picks it up. Looking to hit the outside. Able to get the pickup there. Jake Record with a run. Near the first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him. They will. Good run there for Record. Picks up 10. And now at the opposing 45 is the Colonials offense. Ryan Harvey checking back in for the Colonials. Lepore out to the left. There's only one defensive back on that side of the field. It's Query. Looks left. Fakes it. Runs up the middle. Finds some space. There's a flag on the play, though. Vincent Query picks up about 5. But it looks like it might be a hold on the Colonials. It will be, so that'll come all the way back, unfortunately. Vincent Query went to look for Lepore. It wasn't there right away, and when he went to break, I think it just collapsed on him. And a hold is what set him free. So it'll be 1st and 20 here for Shrewsbury now. Should be back to their 45. Down a score in the 4th quarter. 1st and 20, and the Colonials looking for a big play. Vincent Query's got options to his left. Snap and handoff. Breaks free. And running free is Ketty. Ketty with a stiff arm. Eventually gets taken down. But a great run there by Ryan Ketty. All the way into the red zone from the 45-yard line. Explosive run there from Ketty. He picks up a huge first down for the Colonials. With just over 9 minutes to go here in the 4th. Colonials back inside the red zone. They'll be 1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line. Great job there by the line to create that hole. Now Bohanke's in the backfield with Vincent Query. We've got Lepore way out to the left. Jake Record, the tight end. High snap. Vincent Query pulls it down. Looks to his right. Tries to avoid the sack, but there's too many players there. And a big sack there for Andover. High snap to Vincent Query, and the play never quite recovered. Now it'll be about 2nd and 15 here for the Colonials. Again, Bohanke in the backfield with Vincent Query. Lepore way out to the left. Sorry, that's Record out to the left. Make the run. Vincent Query goes for the short pass. Popped up in the air. The ball eventually falls to the ground. Lepore was actually in the slot, and I think he was the one fighting for that. Pass eventually falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 16 coming up for And down 5 points here in the fourth quarter. This is an opportunity they may need to capitalize on. Ball placed at the 24. They need to get to the 8-yard line to pick up the first down. It's a query to his left. Got someone on him. Ball's on the ground. Andover picks it up. Penny's able to make the tackle, but Shrewsbury turns the ball over again. And with 7.5 remaining here in the fourth, it'll be an Andover ball. They'll get the ball at their own 43.
First and 10.
Shrewsbury turned the ball over early in the first half last week, early in the second half last week. That's their second lost fumble of the game. Third turnover overall. The turnovers continues to be the biggest thing prohibiting this offense from really taking off. Andover takes over now. Dominic Papa steps back. Trying to escape pressure. Throws the ball up. It does get out of bounds. Great job there providing pressure was Thomas Dowling. Able to force that pass out of bounds. And now a 2nd and 10 coming up for Andover. Pass to the left. Player escapes. He's able to get past that layer. Take it all the way to around the 30 before he eventually steps out of bounds. Dominic Papa completing a lot of short passes. Andover able to complete a lot of yards after the catch. And it'll be a first down now for Andover from about the 33. Papa takes it, patiently waiting, looks to break free. It's taken down, but does pick up 4 or 5. 7 minutes now remaining here in the fourth. And down 5 points. Shrewsbury really can't afford to give them a touchdown here, as there might not be enough time on the clock when they get the ball back for 2 more scores. If they want to stay in this game, they're going to have to hold Andover to a field goal at worst to keep this a 1-score game. Papa takes it, keeps himself, runs to the left side. He's got the first down. He'll run out of bounds. Actually, might not have quite picked up the first. So a 3rd and short here coming up for Andover. The referee is discussing something now. It might be the spot of the ball. As of now, it looks like they might have given Dominic Papa an unfriendly mark. And now they are calling it a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 here from Andover. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Ball's just inside the Colonials' 25. Back to Papa. Looks to his right. Goes to the short pass, but incomplete. Threw it behind his receiver, whose footwork couldn't recover. 2nd and 10 now coming up. And as they've been all game, Andover quick to the line. Papa's got 2 to his left. He's got 2 to his right. 1 in the backfield. Papa checking his receivers. Snap back. Looking to his right. Now looking over the middle. Goes to the long pass. And caught for a touchdown. Vincent Query on the coverage was inches away from breaking that up. Did a good job of staying tight on his receiver, but just not quite close enough. With the touchdown, Andover now up 11 points. And they'll bring the Point Azure team on, looking to make it a 21-9 game. The quarterback's off the field, but they're still going for a trick play. Direct snap. Goes nowhere. That was Atchison. Looking to make a play in the Wildcat. It goes nowhere. But up 20-9 now is Andover. That's still an 11-point game. Shrewsbury's still going to need 2 scores to at least tie this game back up. 6:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Shrewsbury's going to have to get their offense going. They've been able to pick up yards in the second half. But 2 untimely turnovers have doomed them to just the 2 points that they scored on the result of the safety. Lepore and Martinez back deep here for Shrewsbury. Now, Shrewsbury did have a kick return for a touchdown last week against Hudson. It was Iagallo. We'll see if they can make some magic here. To the side of Lepore. Fields it around the 10. Running up the right side. Tries to break to the outside. Doesn't hit the hole, but a great return there from Lepore. Gets past the 35. And they'll mark it right around the 40. Just over 6 minutes remaining here. Shrewsbury looking to start a 60-yard drive to bring this back to within a 1-score game. Caddy in the backfield here with Vince Query. Vince Query with options on both sides. Snap is back. Vince Query steps back. Tries to break free. Able to escape the pressure. Vince Query makes a pass, but he had passed the line of scrimmage. Stepped back, but that doesn't matter once you've already passed it. That'll be a penalty on Vince Query for the illegal forward pass. Great job of escaping the pressure, not taking that sack, but still a penalty on the play. Referees pushing this back now. Just a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 2nd and 15 coming up here for the Colonials. Again, options on both sides here for Vince Query. Vince Query steps back. Passes looking for Lepore. Gets a hand on it, but just out of reach. Good coverage there from Andover. Forced what would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass from Vince Query. It'll now be 3rd and 15 coming up for Shrewsbury with under 6 minutes remaining here in the game. Again, Shrewsbury down 11 points here to Andover. And this late in the game, even if they don't pick anything up here, Shrewsbury might have no choice but to go for it on 4th down. So it'll be huge if they can at least pick up a good chunk here to make it a more manageable 4th down conversion. Snap to Vince Query. Looks to his right. Goes to the long pass. Unfortunately, that's well over the head of Hamza Adan. That'll be 4th and 15 here for Shrewsbury. And a punt back to Andover when you're already down 2 possessions with under 6 minutes to go might just well be conceding the game. So Shrewsbury has to make the very aggressive play, go for it on 4th and 15. And if ever there was a time where Shrewsbury needed a big play, this may be it. Andover playing conservative defense here. This is where he takes a snap. Moves to his left. Makes the pass. That goes out of bounds. Incomplete with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the 4th. Andover is going to take over on downs at the Colonials' 35-yard line. The penalty hurt the Colonials there, but they just couldn't get anything going on that drive. And now for the Colonials still have a chance in this game. They're going to have to force a turnover. We're going to stop on this set of downs right now. Now Andover, not a team that runs the ball much. So they may not look to run at the clock. Quick pass. Player tries to break to the side. He does. Able to get the first down. Goes down inbounds. Smart play from that receiver. And a first down there from Andover. Penalty on the play. Referee's talking it over now. And it will be a hold on Andover. So a good break there for the Colonials. So that'll come all the way back now. And these are the kinds of things that are going to have to go in Shrewsbury's favor if they're going to find a way to climb back in this game. So it'll be 1st and 15, the 10-yard penalties from the spot of the foul, which was in front of the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 15 coming up here for Andover. And Dominic Papa looking for the snap. Papa letting the clock wind down as much as possible. When the play clock hits just a few seconds, Papa fakes the handoff, goes for the wide pass to the left. Initial tackle wasn't made, but eventually gets taken down. Great initial pressure there from Hamza Adnan. Didn't make the initial tackle, but did contain that receiver there. And that completion was actually for a loss of a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 16 coming up here for the Colonials. Now after rushing to the ball, rushing to the line all game, Andover does look like they're going to let the clock wind down to just a few seconds before they snap the ball each play during this series. So Shrewsbury's not going to have much time whenever they do get the ball back. Now Andover running up to the line. 2nd and 16 coming up. Papa with the pass. There's a flag on the play. Shrewsbury able to get the tackle. Gain of a few, but we'll see what the flag is. Looked like it might have been something on the line in the backfield. Referee talking to Aloisi now, so it looks like it probably is on Andover. Aloisi deciding whether or not he wants to accept the penalty. Now, if the penalty is declined, it'll be about 3rd and 15. So it might benefit the Colonials to decline the penalty so that Andover has one fewer play to run. Penalty is declined. So 3:35 remaining here. Looks like it'll be a 3rd and 14 coming up here for Andover. Referee has them put 10 seconds back on the clock. But now with the clock running after the decline penalty, Andover is still content to let the play clock run down as much as possible before they snap the ball. Again, 3rd and 14 coming up. The Colonials need to stop right here. Papa looking back at his tailback. Dominic Papa gets the snap. Hands it off. Addison looking to break loose. Eventually gets taken out of bounds. Short of the first down marker. Clock does stop. So a huge break for the Colonials. And short of the first down. Colonials look like they will get the ball back here. Down 11 points with 3:11 remaining here in the fourth. It'll be 4th and 5. If Andover wanted to punt, they would be able to pin Shrewsbury likely inside the 20. But Dominic Papa is on the field, so it looks like Andover might try to pick up this first down. Again, 4th and 5, just over 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth. And the Colonials need to get this stop. Back to Papa. He looks to his left. Now rolling to his right. Goes for the long pass. And complete for a touchdown. Clock winds down to 3 minutes, but Andover gets the touchdown pass on the 4th and 5. Andover goes up to 26-9. And the Colonials at this point might need a miracle to get back in this game. Andover lining up for the point after. This would make it a 27-9 game. 26-9 as it stands right now. The kick is up, and it is good. So down 18 points now for Shrewsbury. It is a 3-score game with exactly 3 minutes remaining. Looks like we have a player down, so we'll be right back after an injury timeout. We're back here in Shrewsbury. 3 minutes remaining here in the game. Colonials down 27-9 to Andover. Lepore and Martinez back tape to receive the kickoff here for Shrewsbury. Kick is up. Lepore will receive that just inside the 15. Looks to find a hole. Breaks loose. Runs to the right side. Eventually brought down on the offensive half of the field. Good job there by Andover's Liam Spencer to catch up to him, bring him down. But Shrewsbury with possession here at the 45, and if Shrewsbury has any chance to win this game, that's the exact start that they needed. Colonials looking to work a miracle comeback here. Starters are in. As Vince Aquari looks to work some magic. Record in motion. Receives the handoff. On the sweep. He runs forward. He's able to get the first down. Great run there by Record, eventually taken down by Andover's Calvin Judd. But after the clock stops after the first down, it is now again running. Lepore out to the right. Help looks like it is shading over to that side. Man in motion. The handoff, Record again. Looks to cut to the outside, but that got blown up. Tackle for a loss there was Record. Ezra Wayne on the tackle for loss. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the game. Second and 11 coming up here for the Colonials. Snap to Vince Aquari. Makes the handoff, rolls left. Looks for the short pass, but it goes incomplete. Ryan Harvey couldn't quite corral it in. Now it'll be 3rd and long coming up here for the Colonials. Lawler and Hamza Adnan out to the right for the Colonials. Snap to Vince Aquari. Looking to his right. Looking to escape pressure. Goes for a jump pass, but that falls incomplete. Now it'll be 4th and long here for Shrewsbury. Aloisi talking to Vince Aquari now. It does look like they'll run a play. We're closing in on the 1.5-minute marker here in the 4th quarter. Aquari in the huddle now. If Shrewsbury doesn't complete this 4th down conversion, it'll likely be the last play that Shrewsbury's offense runs tonight. Lepore out to the left. Lawler and Hamza Adnan to the right. Looking to the left. Goes for Lepore. Able to complete the pass. It's right around the 1st down marker. I think Lepore made sure of that when he ran his route. It's close. It'll depend on the mark. And it does look like they're going to give him the 1st down. Perfect route run there by Lepore. Made sure he picked up exactly what he needed. 1st down coming up now for Shrewsbury. But with the clock now running again, there's only 1.5 minutes now remaining here in the game. It's Aquari on the handoff. But unfortunately, that goes nowhere. Late flag, and what might be a late hit. There was no gain for Michalowski in the play. But after a personal foul, Shrewsbury is still going to be able to advance the ball. That should be a 1st down. Just over a minute remaining here in the game. Shrewsbury down 18. It'll be a first down from about the 12. Shrewsbury only had one offensive touchdown last week, and they've got one tonight. Looking to pick up another late. Under a minute remaining now. It's Curry. Takes a snap. Takes the handoff. Keeps it himself. Looks to his right. Tries to make a man miss. Picks up a couple, but doesn't get far. That'll be second and about 7 now coming up for the Colonials. 40 seconds remaining here in the game. Timeout called here by Andover. There's 22 seconds left, and Shrewsbury is down by 18. Now, the way the power rankings work in the MIAA, point differential does matter up to 14 points. So it would be beneficial to Shrewsbury to lose this game by fewer than 14 points. On the other hand, Andover is hoping to win this game by 14 or more points. So this score could matter here if Shrewsbury is able to pick up a late touchdown. Regardless, it does look like the Colonials are going to fall to 0-2 on the season. They've got a bye week coming up next week, and the following week, they're back here on Friday night at 6:30 against St. John's. So whoever's watching this game, make sure you get down to the high school for that one. The Colonials, though, now looking to play to the power rankings and lose this game by fewer than 14 points as they look to get their season back on track in a couple weeks against the Pioneers. Vinciqueri, alone in the backfield. He's got Laporte to his left. Only one defensive back on that side of the field. Now it looks like they're shading over. Vinciqueri looking to his left. The pass was behind Laporte. Ball's incomplete. Still 18 seconds left. 3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line. So Shrewsbury could get a first down without scoring here. 18 seconds is plenty of time to run a few plays. Lepore and Lawler out to the left. Michalowski the backfield. Hand off to Michalowski. He makes a move. He cuts through the middle. Great job by the offensive line to create that hole. Michalowski walks into the end zone. 12 seconds remaining here in the game. Shrewsbury able to get their second offensive touchdown. And as it stands, it is currently 27-15. Again, with the MIA power ranking system, a 12, 11, or 10-point loss is technically, quote-unquote, better than a 14-point loss. Whereas anything beyond 14 all would have counted for a 14-point loss. Shrewsbury's offense looks like they're staying on the field. They'll go for 2 here. As it stands, Andover's up 27-15. Lawler out to the right. Vinciqueri takes it, fakes the handoff, looking to his right. Finds time, goes back to the left. And Shrewsbury is able to get the 2-point conversion. Scoring that is Rory Shanley. Good job of him to sneak away from the defense. Good job of Vinciqueri to look off the defender to the right to create that space on the left. 27-17 is the score right now. Shrewsbury down 10 with 12 seconds to go. We'll have to see whether or not Andover's actually going to want to run a play after the kickoff, or if they're just going to take the knee. But with that late score, hopefully the Colonials can take some of that momentum into their next game in a couple weeks. They were able to put together some good drives tonight. The turnovers, just as was the case last week, really killed them, especially the couple inside the red zone. And Stum here, going for the onside kick. Andover's able to recover it. Stum was Shrewsbury's choice for an onside kick attempt last week as well. So Shrewsbury looking to create something. Unfortunately, it will fall to nothing. Andover's going to pick up the ball at the 45. We'll see what they do, if anything. 7 seconds remaining in the game. Both teams look like they have their first teamers out there. But Andover looks like they might be in victory formation. Not directly behind center is Papa, but he'll take the knee. The clock will wind down, and we're going to have a 27-17 final here. Shrewsbury takes the loss and falls to 0-2 on the season. They'll look to get back on track 2 weeks from now, 6:30 p.m. at Shrewsbury High School against St. John's. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you in a couple weeks.